Venom and Smoke podcast, you heard me?
As you can see, I'm back. Man, I had to put on the Saints poncho because, man, look, I was on exile for a whole week for wearing Saints stuff. So I got Saints everything on just to piss off my guest here. Well, I can't say guest, my co-host. Man, you know, he's coming in all hot, high and mighty because his Titans are 6-0. I hate to say that. They only lost this year to COVID because COVID kicked their ass for a while. But he come with the cowboy style Titans hat. It's nasty. And oh man, I don't want to hear about the Titans, man. Y'all supposed to beat Houston. I'm mad. That's why I'm mad. You can't trust Houston. You can't trust Houston.
Hey, bro, if it's any consolation, Steven Gostkowski and Ryan Tannehill did their best to make that a game
I don't know. That's
and
your
try to let
quarterback.
Houston beat us.
That's your quarterback.
My quarterback was number 22. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
That's your quarterback.
My quarterback was number 22.
And so we're gonna get this started for your fantasy football highlights of week 6. We already know you gonna say Derrick Henry was your fantasy football highlight. You know, he ran crazy on the Houston Texans who can't stop anybody running the ball. So besides Derrick Henry going ape shit all over the Houston Texans, who stood out for you?
Man, let's go a different route, man. Clyde Edwards-Helaire had a motherfucking game last night. And not only did he have a game, but he had it against what's supposed to be a good defense in Buffalo. So, anybody who say they seen this dude getting 160 yards on the ground against Buffalo, lying their ass off.
Hell
I
yeah.
did not
I
see
was
that
trying.
shit coming, but he balled the fuck out.
He messed up a trade for me, man. I was trying to get Brandon Jacobs. I mean, not Brandon Jacobs. I mean Josh Jacobs and him for Mike Thomas and Devin Singletary. Devin Singletary messed me up on the trade, and then CEH messed me up, man. I was trying to get a steal going, and that game
See,
happened.
you and Brandon, y'all be out here robbing people, man.
Man,
I'm about to
it
report
messed
y'all
me
ass.
up because the dude was, because when Le'Veon Bell came in, listen, that was my whole thing. When Le'Veon Bell came in, people at Clyde was scared until they saw this game.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You still got to be worried, but he definitely earned his place, letting them know that he got staying power. And I
But
think
also
Le'Veon,
Buffalo. But Buffalo
yeah,
was missing 2 of their linemen, though, so
true.
take it as a grain of salt.
And then they played the soft coverage, damn them to run the ball because they didn't want Mahomes throwing for 500 yards on them.
And it worked somewhat, but Travis Kelce went eight shit on him too with the 2 touchdowns, even though he fumbled.
And Josh Allen looked like cold garbage.
He's looking like like he was just all hype, beating up tomato cans.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounded like. People was on the hype train because they was beating up the tomato cans. I'm like, you beating up tomato cans. You're not.
Yeah.
You're not You're not as good as you think you are. You okay? You're okay quarterback. I'll take him over a lot of quarterbacks in the league, but he's not elite yet. Like you can say, yet he's working towards it.
Oh yeah. I agree with that, man. But he still got a lot to work on, man. And it looked like, especially the last two games, he's been over pressing on being a passing quarterback instead of taking what's available to him. And I think that's where his lax is coming in because he has plenty of opportunity to run the ball, but he's trying to become this pocket passer versus just being a ball player and taking what the defense giving him.
Yeah, and then who got me? I'm impressed with is Fulgham from the Eagles. It's still on the waiver wire for me in the league we in. Man, nobody picked him up. I was shocked, and when
Eh,
I got him, I'm like, man, this guy here, Philly sucks. I don't know how he gonna be when Jeffrey come back and Deshaun Jackson, but he look like he a player. So
Hey, brother, being
all he
honest,
get is
bro, a lot of
yards.
people sleeping. Yeah, we. It's not that we slept on him. Nobody believe in Carson Wentz. That's the reason why even after the two monster games, he was still available on the waiver wire because nobody believe in Carson Wentz.
Well, he's not there anymore.
Yeah.
He on your truly team, and he helped me beat Smiley. Smiley, how that L taste?
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know, as I sit here with my Mexican style hat on, and I'm 6-0 in our league, I find
You
it
ain't play me
refreshing
yet.
just watching
You ain't play me yet. That's coming next week.
watching you peasants fight it out. Hey, bro, but look, you can blame Chris for what's gonna happen to you next week, because this is a revenge tour. Just in case you didn't know, I'm on a revenge tour this year.
I mean, I'm sorry, you gonna lose in one spot right here. The name was LaQuentin Dickey. You not Jangle. You're not escaping the LaQuentin Dickey.
Hey, bro,
So I'm just saying, you're not
I'm not, I'm
Jangle.
not, I'm not gonna escape it. I'm gonna blow that motherfucker
You ain't gonna blow it up.
up. Hey, bro,
Eventually, everybody gets caught by the LaQuentin Dickey.
I, I'm
It's
on a
all
mission,
done.
Mo. It
I
ain't
had to bring
personal.
out the LaQuentin Dickey name again. Cause I won championships under that name. I had to bring it out.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna make you have small rocks, big rocks into small rocks. That's what you gonna be when you come against us.
Okay. We'll see.
And look, and you're getting the gift wrap because Kyler Murray is on a bye that week. So you get the gift wrap to get your ass whooped by Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh, I feel a great bet coming on. Oh, I feel a
Oh,
great
I
bet
feel
next
one
week.
too. Oh, I feel
Oh,
one.
I feel a great bet next week. I can't wait. You know what's
Oh
funny
yeah,
about this, bro? I
I'm
just
making
had
it
this
easy for you.
conversation last week.
Kyler Murray and Christian Kirk, who was another one
That
on
that was
there
his.
that
That's his first
I
game going
seen.
ham.
You
He didn't
look,
believe in Christian Kirk.
let me put it this way. I gotta play Carson Wentz against Dallas against you.
Well, that's a good play for you.
I know. That's why I'm smiling.
That's a
And
good
I
play.
got Fulgham and gonna be in the game too. So hey, I'm okay.
Man, listen, man. I've been hearing a whole lot about all my victories was because of Dak Prescott and blah blah blah. When people don't realize, only real fantasy players understand when I say I got a team. I won this week and would have been blowout of the week, but I ain't gonna say
I'd
no
have had a
name.
blowout of the week.
But somebody team didn't even get on the bus this week and lost by
Yeah,
100.
kind of mad about that because I had blowout of the week because of Christian Kirk and Kyler Murray was going ham. I was like looking at that blowout of the week because I know
Well, man,
Smiley was happy. Look what I did, Smiley. This was perfect fantasy. Let me tell y'all fantasy how to do that. Look, make sure if your team is playing, you got people on your team playing somebody garbage defense on Monday night. This have all your Monday night plays. Till I had half the team chilling till Monday night. So she thinking she got to win. Bam, Kyler Murray go ham. Bam, Christian Kirk go ham. Double it up. Anybody who plays Dallas, I can say Minnesota, fucking Jacksonville. Look like the
man, what is
Bills
going
defense
on
now.
in Minnesota, bro?
I don't know what's going on. New Orleans, I'm sorry, I'm a Saints fan, but they play us. Receivers gonna go ham against us. I don't know what the hell. Don't play running backs against us. Play receivers or tight ends, and you'll be fine. There's a lot. Tennessee to some point. You
Oh
can
yeah,
do the
if you got a
throwing.
good receiver and a decent quarterback, definitely play them against us because they gonna eat.
I'm saying it's like this year, like Kashawn said, man, it's a weird year for fantasy. It's like you can't go like with defensive wise, you can't go with the normal teams. It's teams like the Giants who actually suck, but their
Yeah.
defense is putting up points. And then
Mm-hmm.
like Miami, they suck, but the defense putting up points. So
Man.
it's like you don't go with the normal. You know, of course, Baltimore gonna always be good, and like the Chiefs surprisingly are good, but you can't even count on San Francisco sometimes. So it's like defenses, play the matchups. You can stream defenses
That's it.
all year long with defenses. That's what I
Yeah.
can tell people. Like,
Hey man.
but we definitely gonna have to make a bet for next week because
Oh, you know it's on. Cause when it's on, it's on.
you know the top two teams playing in the league. I'm gonna blow out whoever this is this week.
I mean, I just
So
beat y'all number 2 team, sending back to the
I just
peasants.
feel bad that I got to beat somebody team named Sandra Bland. That's fucked up. That I got to bring Sandra Bland to the Quentin Dickey. That's not right.
Hey, bro, you know what? That's wrong on so many levels that I'm not even gonna touch that.
I'm not trying to.
I'm not even gonna touch it.
I'm not trying to do that, man. I'm gonna need you to change your name. Whoever that is, need you to change your name, bro, because that just don't sound right. The Quentin Dickey versus Sandra Bland. That is not. That is not. Cause it's gonna feel bad to do that to Sandra Bland. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out who is Sandra Bland. Do you know who Sandra Bland is?
Yeah, yeah. That's one of my brother friends.
Well, you need to change your name, bro. He's
You
gonna get
know,
his ass whooped this week.
hey man, well, good luck to you. I want you coming into our game riding a confident high,
So I
just
can blow
like
you out.
Michael Slantmos was, and then come over to the
Yeah,
big
I'm
league
mad
and
because
get that ass smacked.
that week, man, injuries killed me that week. But
Oh,
he good now.
hey, bro, I ain't gonna shout him out, but all last week, all I heard was, "Oh, you ain't gonna win without Dak," and Dak was the only reason you winning, and then he bring his piece of shit team up to the big league and just let me.
I think he spent all the energy on me. Cause ever since he played me, his numbers been going down. He had an amazing day. He had over 300 points. You got to score that much to beat me. You got to score 300 points. You got to score 300 to beat me.
Hey
You
man,
got
listen,
you got to get
just
about
just
that much.
just make sure your team show up for me. I've
Oh, they
been
gonna
waiting
show
on a
up.
good game all year. I ain't had a good
Oh,
game yet
oh
this year.
man, you know I don't get blown out.
The closest game I had was with my brother, and that was partially because I felt sorry for him.
Good man, you make sure you bring Josh Jacobs and Derrick Henry for me, bro. Just make sure you
Hey,
bring them for
bro,
me.
you getting the whole goon squad. Jonathan Taylor
I
gonna
want
be
them
off
all,
by.
dog. I want all the
You,
smoke.
you getting the whole goon
Make
squad.
sure you put Andy Dalton in that game against Philly.
Well, first of all, it ain't even guaranteed Andy Dalton still gonna be on my roster at that point in time, because I picked him up all because I was like, man, I need a new quarterback because Dak out, so maybe he can play with the weapons just like Dak was. And then after that, watching that game last night, I was just like, dog, come on, bro.
I'm
Like,
gonna put Taylor in as your flex. I'm gonna get your team together to how to beat me. Put Taylor in as your
hey,
flex.
hey, hey,
Put in both your running backs. Your
no.
receivers trash compared to mine,
How you
but
figure
we
that?
go with it.
My
Put your Tyler
receivers eat.
Lockett in against San Francisco.
My receivers eat.
And we not Devontae Parker is not going to eat against the Rams, so we ain't worry about that. You take him out your lineup. Put Robbie Anderson against Atlanta. You know I'm helping you out, man. I'm
Hey,
helping you
hey.
out.
When I'm 6-0, dog. I don't need no
You
tips.
might need help
I
to
don't
play
need no
against
tips,
me.
dog. I'm wearing
You
my
might need help to play against me.
I'm wearing my hat Taco Tuesday style because I'm doing it 2 times because I'm about to get in the paint.
I'm wearing my Poncho Taco Tuesday style, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
We
Hey,
in it.
just be ready. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't come to
I
me
said
half step.
that's gonna be it's gonna be a clash, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, bro, look, I'm just looking for one competitive game. I just need one good game this year. I'm
I'm
tired of
blow.
blowing everybody out.
I'm gonna try not to blow you out, bro. Cause I don't want you to
Who?
miss the show.
Who?
I
Boy,
don't
better
want you to
call
miss the
me.
show.
Blow me
I don't
out?
want you to miss the show.
You know I'm the highest scoring team in the league, right? I'm 6 and
Not
0,
by
not
much.
by accident.
You didn't play me.
Hey, You just another step on my ladder where I'm going, bro.
I hear you, man.
You know,
Oh
Chris
man,
Scott.
we got a. I thought he wasn't gonna make it, but we got. We can finally see it. He caught an L this week. he caught an L.
I don't need to see no green
Old
with the
time
L now.
Brady. Brady then came. Brady salt and conquered. It's Brandon. What's going on, Brandon? Oh shit! I don't know what happened. What the hell? Alright, it's Brandon, man. We're gonna bring you back, bro. There we go.
What's
Man.
going on?
How you feeling? You alright? You got your Green Bay stuff on, man. It's okay. He throwing he with the fours
Hey,
up. You putting the fours up.
Uh, how many
yeah,
touchdowns he lost by?
it's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
I just had to make sure. I thought I was missing something. I
Teams
just had to make
lose.
sure.
Teams lose. Teams have bad weeks. It's fine.
But as you can see the X all over. I had to put the poncho on. He got the Mexican style hat. You got the Green Bay. So who was your fantasy, stud in week 6? Like
Derrick
who really
Henry.
we said I don't know if you missed it. We said besides him, we already said he had 200 yards. Besides him, that's the obvious choice because the Houston Texans couldn't tackle shit.
I have him. I had him in about 3 leagues. I have him in 3 different leagues.
Hey Sherry, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in.
What's going on, lady? I hope she a Titans fan.
Nah, there ain't that many in the world. I don't
You
care how
right.
many yards Derrick Henry rushed for.
Hey, we converting them every game.
Long as Ryan Tannehill converting them
But
every game, huh?
my other fantasy breakout player this week was Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lot of good garbage time numbers for you. Cause they was
Hey,
getting
that's the
their ass
thing in
whooped.
fantasy.
Yep,
Get
they was getting
Mr.
their
Kirk
ass whooped.
Cousins.
Fuck no,
Kirk,
don't get Kirk Cousins.
know what I'm saying? Kirk Cousins got me 50 points in the league. Man, he missed the garbage time points.
I
He
know he give
is
you.
garbage time. Like,
He ain't give you 50 with them 3 picks he threw.
it don't matter with him. You don't realize it don't matter with him. He gonna throw 3 picks with like 3 touchdowns and like have like 600 yards. But they lose by 20.
Dude is terrible, man.
Shit. Nobody's saying pick him for the win. But hell, he gonna give you garbage time numbers when people playing prevent defense.
Hey, that's true.
Mr.
That's
Carson
definitely
Wentz
true.
falls in that category too. When they down big, all they gonna do is throw the ball. So Carson Wentz and Kirk Cousins are better fantasy quarterbacks than Tom Brady and Drew Brees. I'm being real with you because they gonna have garbage time points. They're not gonna be up. They ain't gonna be up. How many games the Vikings and the Eagles gonna be up in?
Well, the Eagles only got chances because of who they get to play. Because they get the Cowboys, and they get the Redskins, and they get the Giants.
They need to
So,
blow up that. Listen, they should still get him the division title, but they shouldn't make the playoffs playing that shit.
say,
Like
bro,
that's fucked up.
and it's crazy because I've been saying this since the year started. Whatever team get the 6 wins first gonna win the division.
I got 5. I got 5 on it. This gonna be the first 5 wins. Oh my God, she's a Packer fan. She's a
Let's go.
Packer fan, even though she's from Minnesota. She's a
Let's
Packer
go.
fan.
Let's go.
See, we was gonna be friends. It's football season. I can't even talk to her right now. I was gonna be cool. Mm-mm.
Uh, so she's gonna be siding with our resident Packer fan, Brandon. So we got another Packer fan here, even though she's from Minnesota. I wonder how that goes in the household.
I guarantee it'd be some rough holidays in that household.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this: can't go 13-3 without losing the game.
Hey, I ain't mad at that. I
Well,
think Detroit gonna take one from y'all too, though.
I'm just saying, listen, man, but the NFC East, that's not right. They need to get rid of that. First of all, Dallas supposed to be in the NFC South because it's not in the East. I've been saying that for the years. They're supposed to be in the South.
I
So
mean,
it's
so
not East.
if they
Carolina need to
actually,
be in the East. Need to
If
switch
if
Dallas
they
and Carolina.
restructure everything by what the cities are located, I wouldn't like that, bro. Because I don't want to see y'all in Dallas twice a year.
We'll be in Dallas.
I don't want to see y'all twice a year.
They're in the South. Dallas is in the South. For people who don't know, there's in the damn South, and the Carolinas on the East Coast. They need
So
to switch them too.
nah, y'all fly around on planes. They'll be all right. They ain't like they ride buses no more.
I don't know. I'm just saying, man. Look, because that's not fair. That's like a garbage division. That shit
Like
is
a
garbage.
garbage division? No, that motherfucker is garbage. Ain't no like. Take the
That
like out
shit.
of that. That shit is trash.
That shit is a dumpster fire. She said everyone here in the house is a Packer fan. We do watch the Vikes too. Shit.
You know what? That almost sounds like my house, but we was a house divided in all kind of directions, dude.
But
So
she
my
said they
daddy
all
was a
Packers
Steelers
fan in
fan. Yeah.
Minnesota. That shit gotta be bad. That gotta be bad. That's like being a fucking Falcons fan in New Orleans. That shit don't work.
Hey, bro, my partner love that dude. He love that energy from y'all.
Well, he a Falcon fan?
Yeah,
How? Wait. There's actually Falcon fans?
yeah. He just loves the city of Atlanta, period. But he
Oh,
live here.
so he cried for the Braves, he cried for the Hawks, and he cried for the Falcons.
Oh yeah, you know I was on about the Braves. The Braves was fresh. I was on
But
about the Braves.
we gonna go to players to start in week 7. So besides the Derrick Henrys of the world, you know Josh Jacobs and all those, all of your main studs, we know you start them regardless. The Julio Joneses of the world, even though they gonna be blown out. Who was your player to start? We're gonna start with quarterbacks in week 7. Who's your quarterback player of the week?
Well, mine, I'm going way under the radar. He had a
Taking 68.
fuck no.
Yeah,
That
I'm
ain't
about to
happening.
say he going 68.
Hell no.
Oh yeah.
He had a pedestrian game because they had to run the ball a lot. I think this
Wait,
game he
hold
about
on,
to add
Nasty. Let
out.
me. That's this. Yeah, she said she needed to laugh right now. Thank you, guys. Well, that's what we here for. We here to cheer you up, even though you're a Packer fan. We would like to see y'all cry more often. Because
Especially Brandon.
I got
Especially Brandon.
especially Brandon. I was enjoying Tom Brady whipping that ass. I was like, see Drew Brees? That's how you whip his ass. That's how you whip their ass, Drew Brees. You see that? You see it? You see it? But I'm glad we could cheer you up. Hey, we're gonna do the rest of the show later, so you can check back in if you can. But yeah, were you going under the radar? You was about to say Ryan Tannehill?
Fuck no. I say start Matt Stafford this week, man.
Ooh.
Galladay is
You
back.
see, they play the Falcons, so that is a smart
He
play.
got a good matchup. I ride with Matt.
I'm gonna disagree on that. I don't know if you watched how the Falcons played this week after they got rid of Dan Quinn, but that looked like a whole new team.
Not impressed.
Hey,
Who they beat?
Who they played?
Who they beat?
Minnesota.
Exactly. Not
How many
impressed.
yards? Let me see how many yards Kirk Cousins had on them this week.
Kirk Cousins threw like 4 interceptions.
Yeah, he threw
Don't
3 in the
matter.
first half. But Kirk Cousins is terrible. I'm not gonna judge Atlanta defense based off shutting
He
Kirk Cousins
still
down.
threw for. He still threw for. He would threw for 343 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions.
Yeah, all that good stuff came in the second half.
It doesn't
And
matter.
they were down.
This
They were down
fantasy,
30
sir.
to 10.
This fantasy, sir. It don't matter if they win or lose.
I don't
And
think Stafford is gonna do all that.
in this league, I told you, Kirk Cousins got me 69 points against that defense. So I believe Matt Stafford will do better than Kirk Cousins.
We'll see.
He still threw 343.
Yeah, I'm
That
riding
defense
with Matt
still not
Stafford this
stellar.
week, man.
But that's not my start of the week. But that's still a good one. Who's yours, Brandon?
I can tell you who it ain't gonna be. Andy Dalton.
Why you don't like the red BB gun, man?
I actually don't mind him,
Well, who's your primary
but
team though? She said, wait, she's not a Green Bay Packer fan. It's not our primary team. I
she
gotta
changed
find
up.
out. I gotta find out. Well, go
Hey,
ahead.
would it sound like the husband watched Green Bay, so she support the household? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we got you. If she say Saints, I'm gonna do a backflip.
If she say Saints, I'm getting off the show.
Yeah. But I'll be shocked if she say Tennessee. I might have a heart attack.
If she say Saints, I'm leaving.
Oh, she say is. I'm sorry. She said is, so she is a Packer fan.
Oh, all right.
Gotcha. I was about to say she. we had to get it. But go ahead. You say not Andy Dalton. God damn, Andy Dalton was bad. That's as worst as you could get as a quarterback.
Well, typically I like to go with players that aren't like no brainers. So I'm gonna look at Joe Burrow this week.
Against the Browns?
Yeah.
I don't know. There seemed to be a little problem in the locker room. Terrence Ross asking for trades and shit. AJ Green making
He
business
ain't been
decisions on the
doing shit.
field.
He ain't been doing shit. Thanks
They
for a
ain't been
trade.
playing him either.
T. Higgins has been balling all season.
True.
Joe Mixon seems to have came back to life from the dead. And AJ Green is coming off a 90-yard game. So
And a business decision.
Yeah. Well, mine's, I'm going to go with, as Shannon Sharp like to say, oh, walk it to him. Carson Wentz. They play the Giants. It's going to be a shootout. They play the Giants. It's going to be a damn shootout. I'm
Guess
telling
what?
you, it's going to be a shootout on Thursday night.
You know what kind of shootout it's gonna be? You remember that picture you posted with Lonzo Ball versus Ben Simmons? There ain't gonna be
Yeah.
nothing but bricks left and right in that fucking game. Final score might be
They can
10-3.
score. When they play shitty teams, they can score.
Man, that final
So
score gonna be
this
12-9.
score might be 60 to 61.
The Giants
This
defense is actually
shit might be-
decent.
the crazy thing about that is the Giants have actually had a pretty decent defense this year.
Yeah, they just don't have no offense.
Man, look, I seen what Dak was doing to him before he got hurt.
Dak is better than Wentz though, and he has better
were
But
targets.
Wentz can put up garbage time points, and this is a garbage game.
They were losing.
I'm just saying, garbage time point. And Andy Dalton actually looked decent against them, and you saw Andy Dalton did. Like I said, I just have a feeling this is gonna be one of them short week games where they ain't gonna be as prepared. And it's gonna be a shootout. We finally gonna get some fireworks from two garbage ass teams on Thursday night football.
And plus, ain't Miles Sanders out for Thursday?
That's why they throwing that bitch. They ain't running it. They throwing that bitch. Walk it to him. I'm telling you, he gonna get you some points.
And Zach
He might
Ertz
give you some
is out, too.
interceptions. He might give you some interceptions. He gonna give you some interceptions. It's gonna be a Kirk
bro.
Cousins game.
Just make sure you don't play Carson Wentz when you play me, because I don't want you blaming him for your loss.
Oh no, I'm playing him because I told you he played.
I understand. I ain't mad at that part.
He played Dallas.
I hope he give you 70 points.
Yeah, he played Dallas.
I hope
So
he give you at
he's
least
guaranteed at least 30 playing
70.
against
I
Dallas.
want him with at least 70.
He played Dallas. But also I'm looking at it, and another flyer I saw was Justin Herbert against the Jaguars. I think he'll go off against them.
I don't
You know,
like
Mike
the
Williams
though.
only know how to do go routes, so he gonna get one of them damn go routes.
And Keenan Allen only runs slants and outs. So what else?
Oh, here we go in the Keenan Allen debate.
Bro, because it's not a debate. You know, it's crazy. And he just sent a stat that I found incredible. That he is third all time or some
Catches.
shit with most catches.
What
And I
is it,
guarantee
900 games? What it was? How many games?
First
90
90
games.
games.
First 90 games?
So it only took him 12 years to get 90 games. That part is cool. Then on top of that, he probably only got I don't know how many catches it was, but he might only have 6,000-7,000 yards because he only running 5-yard outs and 3-yard comebacks. So them numbers don't mean shit to me. Michael Thomas, and as much as I hate him, he's
Might
gonna
beat
crush
that
that.
number. He might beat that number.
Ain't no Mike.
He coming
He gonna
back this
crush
week. He
And
might
he gonna
beat
have
that
double the
number.
yards.
Yeah, he might beat that
He
number.
gonna beat that number like he beats up his teammates.
Yep. Hey, I like a receiver that fights. Fuck that
That's why
shit.
you was an
He
fan.
fighting the wrong team.
Look, it worked. They won. Shit, it worked. Fuck.
Cold
He knocked
blooded
some
boy.
sense in CJ Gardner in the head, man.
Well, he need to go
Look,
fight Lattimore next.
that's who next. He go get it next if he get it. He get mossed again. He need to get his ass whooped on the sideline. Damn Ohio State players. I'm talking to your brother with the. Well, even though Mike Thomas was an Ohio State player, he need to go beat his other Ohio State player ass.
Hey,
But
bro.
we gonna go to running backs now. Besides Derrick Henry, we know who the
Oh
Titans had
man,
on.
I
You
don't
gonna
give a
say
fuck if we
Derrick
playing
fucking Henry?
Pittsburgh, Blitzburg. You better ride with that 22.
I don't know. That's the tough play.
Not for me, it ain't.
But you can't bench him because y'all don't. Well, 68 is y'all quarterback, so
Man, stop that, man.
you might
Stop that, man.
pull a rabbit out of his hat.
All he gonna do is throw 3 interceptions this week, and then
Why you
Derrick Henry
hate
gonna
that
end up with
man
30.
so much?
I don't hate him. The problem I have is they're giving him credit for what Derrick Henry's doing, and I don't like that.
They got him in the MVP race. They talk about Tannehill for MVP.
Stop that, man. Stop that. He's not even the most valuable player on our team. You take Derrick Henry out that offense, he don't get to do what he do.
Sound like you upset about that.
You know you doing that because you're trying to upset me because you know that topic always bothers me.
It was working a little bit.
Yeah, I caught it. I had to catch myself. Nah, I'm not gonna let you bait me into this one. But
She
if I
said
got it,
she's out at Notre Dame. Damn. You like the Packers and Notre Dame? Well, your brother Mike watches Notre Dame.
I'm just glad she didn't say Wisconsin. Cause then I was
But
gonna.
I'll take Wisconsin over Notre Dame. Fucking Notre Dame ain't been shit.
We were supposed to play them this year at Lambeau.
Oh, she like the Twins, but you like Green Bay. You got to ride with the Vikings, though. You got to ride with Kirk Cousins. Kirk family member.
Man, this dude's stupid, man. But yeah, man, my running back to ride with, man, is none other than you told me I can't go with Josh Jacobs.
You could go with Josh Jacobs.
But I like Josh Jacobs, man. I like how Gruden runs his offense through Jacobs. He's
They
not
play
only
the
just a running
Buccaneers.
threat, he's a receiving threat. It's gonna be a tough matchup with no VA in the middle. I think Jacobs gonna have a good game.
You just saying that because the Packers lost to him. That's why you shaking your head.
Yeah, I see what they did to our run game.
But y'all run game not like they running game.
They a power eye. They go in the power eye. They pound the rock and like Jacobs did the best against the Saints defense, running the ball. And that's all we got is run defense.
Aaron Jones did just as good against us.
He ain't do just as good. That shit,
Yeah,
it was
he
the
is.
arm of Aaron Rodgers who kicked our ass. Shit, I can be real. Shit. Nobody was worrying about Aaron Jones. Shit, people was worried about Aaron Rodgers. Wrong Aaron. Wrong Aaron.
Anyways, so my turn. We're playing Houston this week, so I'm pretty sure Aaron Jones is a lot for 100 yards rushing. But with my under the radar plays, I'm gonna go Jamal Williams, and I'm also gonna go J.D. McKissick from the Redskins. I believe 4 of his 6 games he's put up double-digit points in PPR leagues.
And he played the Cowboys. So
Hey,
that's a good
all
one.
LFL play everybody against the Cowboys. They can't cover, they can't tackle, they can't do shit over there.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking bad over there. I would say put mine is Swift. Look out for Swift for the Lions. They play the Falcons, and he just came off a big game last week. So Swift look like he taking over the number 1 running back gig. There, he looked like it.
He's still sharing with Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, but
Adrian Peterson has a good game as well, which is why Matt Stafford didn't have to throw the ball as much. They
and I
ran it
think
down
they
their
can do
throat.
that against that Falcons team. I don't care who the coach is. I think he can do that against the Falcons team. And like, he ain't gonna be the passing back. So
I,
you know,
I, I believe in Swift. I believe in him.
and
I
also
traded them for Derrick Henry.
Bro, see, and I talked about this earlier.
what
Y'all
the
two be
hell?
robbing people, man. I'm about to start reporting y'all trades.
But
No, no,
how
no.
we
Every
I
robbing
time.
traded.
people?
No. The guy offered me Derrick Henry for a first round pick and DeAndre Swift, so I
Still a
gave it to
robbery.
him.
That's a robbery.
Still a
And
robbery.
then,
I don't
and
be
then
robbing people like him.
after I accepted and it went through, he was like, "Oh, I meant to ask you for more."
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
a
listen,
robbery.
listen. I am a used car salesman that'll sell you a good used car. He's gonna sell you a lemon. That's the difference. I try to give you value for what you give me. I'm not gonna give you ultimate value, but I'm gonna give you a little value. He just straight try to rape people. I'm sorry.
That was a
it's just
robbery, man. Y'all
it's
been
just me
robbing
too
people
over
all
there.
year.
The apple cart was me too over there, man. That's what it is, man. Cause
Hey, in my defense, it was after those first couple of weeks when Derrick Henry started off slow.
it doesn't matter. He pillages people's rosters, and he still got Alvin Kamara for a hill of beans.
But I don't have Henry in that league. It's a different one.
No, I got
I don't
Henry. I
care.
have
I'm
Henry in
still
that
mad
league.
about the Alvin Kamara trade for a hill of beans. I don't want to hear that. You probably got it for a second rounder, man. What the kind of he only had to give
It's
up a
crazy.
second round.
I gave up Thielen, Devontae Freeman, and somebody else, some bum.
You don't even know who gave him.
That's how you know it's
The
a
only
robbery. You
one of
don't even care
value
who
is
you get.
Thielen. And then he traded. Then I got Thielen, and then he ended up getting the damn draft pick. He still circled back. He got the draft pick back. So it's like,
Hey,
you know,
that same dude hit me. The same dude hit me up yesterday. He was like, yeah, how can I get Lamar Jackson?" I'm like, "You ain't got nothing to give me."
you really don't. All I
Cause
wanted
y'all
was
be
the
His
Josh
robbing
first
people.
Jacobs.
round pick.
Look,
He
all I
gave me his
wanted
first round pick for Gronk.
for Gronk.
Man, you know what? I gotta go post a message in this shit. I'm tired of this.
Son, you don't understand.
I gotta
That's the
post a
one who got
message in
Josh
this shit.
Jacobs, bro.
Yeah,
Now, I
that
gave
don't
him a
want to trade
fair
with me.
offer, bro. The offer I talked about last week, he mulling it over. I'm like, look, you get Michael Thomas. You get him. Cool. Give me Josh
You're talking
Jacobs, 'cause I know
about,
they're going to run the damn ball. I got wide receivers
yeah,
out the
because
ass. I don't need them.
he was trying to trade me CEH.
I tried to get CEH out of him before that game. I was telling
He
Eric,
wanted
I was telling Nasty how that game fucked up that trade. Because
he
he's
wanted
high
two
on Devin
first round
Singletary.
picks and Melvin Gordon.
I'd have gave it to him.
I done gave it to him.
I did, and he was like, "Well, the two picks you offered me are supposed to be 11th and 12th, so no."
He's stupid. What the fuck? He's stupid.
Oh well. I'm gonna have to send him some messages. Y'all ain't gonna be the only one robbing his roster.
The
He
man robbed
he
that
want
roster, bro.
he wants the number 1 and 2 pick from me and Melvin Gordon. I'm like, fuck no,
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Bro,
because
that
you
was
know
a
who I'm
fair
taking?
trade for CEH.
EDN from Clemson. He gonna be the number 1 pick coming to my squad.
Wait, how you get the number
Thanks,
1 pick?
Erica. Thanks for the support.
Yeah, tell her come on time next time. Let me stop.
Yeah, man. It's
Wait. Hold on. I'm not gonna let y'all walk past this. Hold on. How
what?
do you have the number 1 pick and you won it last year?
He
Who gave
got
you
it
the
for
number 1
through
pick?
trade. Through trade.
Who traded you the number 1 pick? I need to talk to them.
The one with the worst record in the league.
Who did? Oh yeah, that's the one I traded LaShawn.
He traded LaShawn McCoy for.
I traded LaShawn McCoy in the second round.
Man, bro.
She laughing at you. But I'm saying, listen, I had to learn. I got a wheel and deal in this league because I was sitting on my laurel trying to just roll with my team. I said, man, I got a wheel and deal because I got to compete with Brandon with his 12 first round picks. I said, I got to go and win now mode. So
And
I
look,
made my
he gave me that
team
first
more
round pick, and now
competitive.
Mostert's on IR.
I know I'm pissed off about that for 3 weeks. I'm pissed off
Bruh.
about that. I'm like, damn, he comes back, but I still got James White out the deal. That wasn't too bad. They at least used him. But I was mad about that. Damn, he sprained his damn ankle.
Again,
Man, something wrong with San Francisco. Every running back they get got soft ass
Get
ankles,
hurt.
like Matt Breida. I'll never forget that shit.
I
Fuck
might
him.
I might have to make that most of magic work. So I might have to do some trades. If he don't accept his last trade, I'm giving him to midnight to accept his trade. I'm gonna withdraw it.
All right,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
make something
withdraw it so
work
me
for
and him
me.
can get in the negotiations. I need to get something off his roster too. Then fuck, y'all
Man,
see y'all
like
robbing me,
I'm
man.
about to cut off with the communication. He
yeah,
don't have no first round picks, bro. So he don't have
I
nothing
don't want
I'll,
no
to
draft
give
I'll
picks.
me.
gladly take most of that.
I, no, I don't trust the. I don't trust the. I'll take it back.
Give you a
It's
first
gonna be
round pick.
much more than what I give. I don't have a first
Tell
round
him
pick.
give you the number one
No,
pick.
I give you a first round pick for Mostert.
Tell him give you the number one
Hey,
pick for most.
it gotta be the first overall.
I'm good, love. Enjoy.
Cold as
Oh,
ice, boy. Y'all cold as ice, man.
well, man, we gonna go on to we didn't even get to the running backs. You got
We
any
just
more
did the
running
running
backs to
back.
play?
Yeah, we did the running backs.
We did the running back.
Okay, the wide receivers then. We on the wide receivers.
Oh
I'm gonna
man,
go with Robbie Anderson
it's my
That's a
guy.
smart play. They
playing
playing
against the.
Marshawn Lattimore. It's a very smart fucking play. I'm being
See,
honest.
that's the thing. So either he's gonna be guarded by Lattimore, who got cooked by Alan Lazard. So we know Anderson gonna smoke
He
him.
get cooked by everybody. He got cooked by Mike Williams.
But if if Lattimore covers DJ Moore, then I don't even know who your number two is. But he definitely ain't guarding
It's
Robbie
supposed to be
Anderson.
Jack Rabbit, but you know he'll cover two corners.
Jack Rabbit hurt. So
That's because he can't run out the cover two.
it's because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Cause number two is either Patrick Robinson or PJ Williams, which
Yeah,
is
they can't guard Anderson either.
Teddy Bridgewater will be a smart play this week. Just saying, I'm just saying, smart
Oh man.
fucking play because it's gonna be a lot of points scored in New Orleans. I don't have no faith in our defense. I'm just hoping we can outscore everybody.
Oh, that's cold. Well, look, I'm gonna go ahead and give you my receiver to
Jameson
play.
make a move.
Any other year, this would be deemed a defensive battle, but Chase Claypool from Pittsburgh, Tennessee Titans secondary has looked beyond terrible this year, and it amazes me that one player had that much effect on our secondary. But we can't cover a cold. We just let Will Fuller get off on us every week. Some receiver got off on us. Diggs had a good game against us too. Why stop now? If Juju was any kind of receiver, I would tell you get him. But Chase Claypool was the play from Pittsburgh this week against our defense.
Damn, why are you so hard on Juju, man?
I
Juju on
mean,
that beat.
listen, man, Juju's a good number two, bro. He's just not what they hyped him up to be.
And I'm gonna go
He
with
probably beat you in Fortnite or something. That's why you mad.
Mike.
I don't even
A
play
bike
none of
riding
that.
competition. Might get you in the bike riding competition.
Oh, he'll give me right now because I ain't riding no bike more than 30 seconds.
I'm just saying, but mine's I'll go with the Arizona Cardinals two receivers. They playing Seattle, who can't cover anybody. They can't cover. It has been winning because of Russell Wilson. So, you already gonna start D Hop no matter what. But Christian Kirk is gonna be the one that look like he a playmaker. He finally starting to live up to his potential. And I'm gonna go with the Cardinals receivers against the Seahawks because the Seahawks are just winning. They winning games, but their defense is trash.
They're still undefeated, right?
Yeah, they still
Oh,
undefeated, but they trash.
so it's
Their
just us,
defense
them,
is
and
trash.
Pittsburgh.
Huh?
So it's just us, them, and Pittsburgh last undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I thought it'd been four of us, but somebody let me
No.
down this week. I ain't gonna say no names.
it was a hard thing to do, but once I knew Tom Brady was gonna win, I said I might as well let the jokes fly. But I'm like that game that was hard for me to pick in the beginning. I'm like, well, look like Aaron Rodgers about to kick his ass. I gotta hear Brandon talking about I'm undefeated, and then he did the Hingle McKingleberry, and it went all downhill from there. Once he did the Hingle, it went all the way downhill from there. You can't pull a Hingle out unless you gonna win.
Man, come on, man.
Hey, Lance Moore did it with the Saints. He pulled it out. They actually got a flag. The funny thing is, every time you pull it out, you get a flag on the play.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to. As a ref, I would feel bad if I didn't throw the flag, even if I
You
was
got to throw the
laughing when I
flag on
did
the
it.
play. So, but we won that game. He pulled the Hingo out. You can't pull the Hingo out and lose, man. That's just bad. So, man, I wanted the Packers in the beginning of the game to win so we could be still number one in the division. But then I saw it go left when he threw that pick six.
We were
Then I was
still
like,
winning.
it went left. You could tell it was going left.
It went left fast though. Like
It
it was
went.
crazy. When you threw the pick six, I was like, all right, well they gonna turn around. The next thing I know, Tom Brady going in for another touchdown. I'm like, what the fuck happened? That shit went
No, it was happy
downhill
through a pick
fast.
six,
Well,
and then he threw
so what
another
happened
interception.
is the Buccaneers jumped off sides and they didn't call it. And then there was a tip pass, and then it ended up so it bounced off the Bucks corner's hands and then off of Adams' hands, and then it was intercepted again.
Yeah, and that's when it went downhill.
Yeah,
Yep.
that wasn't downhill. That bitch went off a cliff. That motherfucker dropped fast.
I told you, man. Only Drew Brees and Mike Thomas can throw perfect slant passes.
Oh.
Don't throw the shit.
Oh, so y'all the 5 y'all perfectionists, huh?
Yeah, he perfected that shit. Hey, I will start Mike Thomas this week. Hey,
I hope your
he's
perfectionist
gonna get it. Look, he's gonna get it because listen, Mike Thomas is a good play this week because all they gonna do is throw slants to Mike Thomas the whole game. PPR league. So shit, the return of the slant. But how about you feel about?
Slant boy.
Oh, slant boy. That's slant boy. How you feel about tight ends though this week?
It's so hard with tight ends because there's like 5 of them that are actually good.
Well, you know, y'all boy good. Tonguing good.
Yeah, he only had 5 points this week.
Well, he had to come down to earth
But,
some, man. You can't expect him to,
I need
to,
that 30
keep,
ball.
to keep rolling.
I need that 30 ball every week. But
You on tight ends not nasty. I seen you went out, but
Yeah, phone ringing.
so I can't go away from Mr. Reliable this year, John Smith.
He injured
back?
right now.
But in case
was
he's
hurt.
hurt, because I know he got hurt, he's questionable this week. So I like Ferkler as my under the radar pickup.
you for tight ends, man.
Nah, I'm not going with him, but I'm gonna go with a touchdown magnet. TJ Hawkinson, tight end, Detroit. Like I said, I'm riding with Matt Stafford this week. This is Matt Stafford go-to goal line target. So I'm riding with Hawkinson this week.
Yeah, Jones got that on a lot.
I might go with since I know Zach Ertz is hurt, and I told y'all to go walk it to him. I might go with Dallas Goddard. I might go with Dallas Goddard, man. I just feel like he's gonna catch a touchdown in this game. Cause I'm predicting this game. If this is a defensive game, then you probably screwed. But I'm having faith. It's gonna be something in my spirit is telling me this is gonna be or like this a shootout game. I just have that feeling. I
I
don't
think
know
it's just
why.
that black and gold you wearing.
It ain't the black and gold, baby. Even though it feels good to be back in it. But yeah. I'm just saying it's gonna be a shootout, man. And probably the Panthers tight end. Ian Thomas. Go with him because the Saints can't cover the tight end to save their life.
That man has that one catch on the season. I am not trusting him.
Trust me. How many touchdowns did Tongan get on us? He got one. We give up one touchdown a game to a damn tight end. How many Hunter Henry got against us? That's another one. We can go down the list.
Bad teams.
You watch. We know bad teams don't be on prime time like we do, baby. We stay on prime time, baby. Prime time Saints, baby. That's what we do.
It's because they feel bad for you.
They don't feel bad for us. We
they
marketable.
still giving y'all they're still giving y'all sympathy ratings for Hurricane Katrina.
Nah, ain't no sympathy ratings. It's called we kick ass. That's what happened.
I'm sick of seeing
That's what
y'all on
happened.
TV. I
Last
ain't
year
gonna
we
lie.
kicked. Last year we kicked ass, and then
Oh really?
Drew happened in the playoffs.
Bro, y'all been the luckiest team in the league for the last 10 years.
Lucky? How we been lucky?
A
And
lot,
all the
a
bad
lot of
luck
wins
go
y'all
against
got,
us.
y'all shouldn't have got.
Should have got who?
I was about to say meet Kirk Cousins.
You know, I'm
Should have got
not.
Tony Romo. That's what
Well,
you saying?
well, Kirk Cousins just got their number.
Kirk Cousins and the Rams. Yeah, that's all they get.
Kirk,
They
First
lost
of
to
Kirk
all,
Case
Cousins
Kirk
got their
Keenum.
Cousins.
number.
Kirk Cousins almost beat us once. Case Keenum threw the luckiest pass in history. It
That
was
one
not
luck.
Kirk Cousins.
That was beautifully thrown.
That was the luckiest pass in history. It came from the heavens above, and then
It
he
wasn't a
jumps out the
lucky
screen to get it.
pass. It was a
It was
lucky
terrible
dumb
tackle.
play by your safety.
Ain't nobody's denying that. The lucky, and
Good.
then you want to avoid pass interference. You know, you get pass interference, the game over. You got to kick a long field goal where he caught it from. Basically, the game's over. I'd have fucking mauled Stephon Diggs. I'd have took his legs out, but he didn't do it. And then the no call of all no calls happened the year after that. And
Nope.
they just didn't want us in
Nope.
Atlanta because they
Nope.
knew we was gonna tear down Atlanta
Not
going
giving
to the
y'all
Super
that one.
Bowl in Atlanta.
Not giving y'all that one.
Oh yeah, no calls and no calls.
Y'all
And
had the
then
lead with
and
the
then
ball and wouldn't run the
and then
ball.
look,
It
no,
was y'all
then Drew
fault.
Brees happened last
And then
year.
you
It
got the
wasn't
ball in
Kirk Cousins.
overtime.
And then he threw a pick. Not giving you
Well,
that
no,
one.
no,
That had to
illegal
go.
hands to the face when he threw the pick.
Man,
But hey,
stop it,
we're not
man.
gonna go on
Nah,
that.
if
Stop
you're
it.
not giving Rodgers credit for it, I
I'm just
ain't-
saying it was legal hands to the face, and Michael Thomas got pulled down.
He ain't get pulled
Shit,
down.
so it was like, damn,
It was
they
over
did
10
not want us
yards,
in
so
Atlanta.
Drew had to throw a duck because his
Yeah,
arm couldn't get
I'm
it there.
not denying that, but I'm just saying Atlanta. Then they didn't want us in Atlanta. That's a conspiracy theory. The Atlanta mayor didn't want us there.
I wouldn't want y'all in my city either. I don't care where it's at.
We was gonna tear it down in Atlanta, and I was gonna be leading the second line.
They don't want y'all in Woonsocket. I know they don't want y'all in Atlanta.
Winning one in their dome would have been the worst thing ever. So they didn't want us in there.
Y'all wouldn't
And
have
they
won.
also cheated Pat Mahomes that year too. And it did. That damn roughing the passer wasn't a roughing the passer call. So they just had a field day in the NFC Championship that year. Nobody watched that Super Bowl. It was horrible. So let's skip that one. And then, like I said, Drew Brees happened last year. It wasn't Kirk Cousins. It was Drew Brees got jealous of Taysom Hill throwing a long pass, so he tried to throw a long pass and missed it by 20 yards. He got picked off.
Hey, bro, that's your
And then he
quarterback,
fumbled.
man. That's your quarterback, man.
If that's my quarterback, 68
No,
years.
no, no, no. I'm
Yes,
not
yes,
letting you
yes,
flip
yes,
that.
yes, yes, yes.
That's your quarterback, man.
That's your quarterback.
No, because here's the difference. At one point in time, you cheered for Drew Brees. I've never cheered for Tannehill.
Oh, when he was in his prime, yeah. That
That's
was
your
what,
quarterback.
2009, 2010,
You can't give up on your hero.
2011?
Can't give up on
I
your
think the
hero, man.
cutoff been 5 years from now, so it was 2020. So last time I cheered for Drew Brees was 2015.
I don't believe that.
Shit, that I was 30 years old. I'm 35 now. Shit, I just entered my 30s. The last time I
You at
cheered
least
for Drew
50.
Brees.
You ain't 35. You at least 50.
Now, if you, well, you only 2 months younger than me, so what,
You can't prove that.
we can prove it. Pull out the birth certificate.
Pull it out.
And of course, your defense is really hard to pick this year. So any defenses y'all want to throw in for Week 7?
Who the Cowboys playing?
Oh, they're playing walking through them. Oh, no, they're not. They're not playing them. I'm sorry. They're playing Washington.
Washington.
Well, it's a defense. It's real simple for me. And it don't look
Also,
like shit. Zeke fumbling.
I'm taking the Bills defense this week against the Jets.
Oh,
Joe
yeah,
Flacco
just
is
quit.
horrible. Joe Flacco is horrible.
I thought the Chiefs were playing the Jets.
No, Buffalo plays just this week.
Buffalo play the Jets. The Chiefs
Yeah,
play the
so-
Broncos.
They're going to get back in the floor winning.
That's another one. But I'm gonna go with the Chargers defense against Jacksonville.
That's a good one. I can't see anybody else. 'Cause I can't trust y'all defense against the Titans. I mean the Texans. I'm sorry, I can't trust y'all defense against the Texans because Deshaun Watson can put up points
He
somehow.
gonna find a way to score. He always do that. I give him that much.
Panthers Saints gonna be
Yeah,
a damn shootout.
they're probably gonna do a bunch of read option shit like Kyler Murray did last night.
Kyler Murray looked like a little jackrabbit last night.
Man, that dude don't lose in Texas Stadium, man. I guess you call it Jerry World. It's not Texas Stadium anymore. I guess whatever you fucking call it, AT&T Stadium. He don't lose there. He's 7-0. He said since high school. He won 2 championships there, and then he won the Big 12 or some shit championship in there. It's like he's 7-0. I saw that stat.
What I'm getting out of that is he's better than Baker Mayfield, which we should all know.
Well, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it looked like Texas A&M made a damn bad decision not to start him. They lost Kyler Murray for who was the quarterback they lost him for? God.
That's exactly the right answer. I forgot.
I forgot.
Because he ain't went nowhere. He ain't did nothing while he was there.
Yeah, that cost Kevin Sumlin his job. Like you had Kyler Murray sitting behind some bum.
No, Kyler Murray was at Texas,
Oklahoma.
Yeah, but he went to Texas A&M first, sitting behind the bum.
Baker Mayfield. No, Baker Mayfield was there.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about his freshman year he went to Texas A&M, and then he transferred to Oklahoma because he was sitting behind some bum. Huh?
Murray went there too?
Yeah, Murray went to Texas A&M. and he sat behind some bum. I don't know who the quarterback was. I can't remember. And
you gave the answer. I can't remember because he wasn't relevant.
Who he was. But Kevin Sumlin had Kyler Murray sit down.
Is it Kellen Mond?
Might have been. No, Mond came at them. It was another bum. Shit, I don't know. But whoever it was cost Kevin Sumlin his job. So, and then then Baker Mayfield sucked it up at Texas Tech. Then he came there to Oklahoma. You know, hey, Baker Mayfield looked good in college. Can you give you that?
No, he didn't. He was a choke artist.
he looked good enough to get the number 1 pick overall by the Browns. I didn't understand it, but
they took Johnny Manziel too. That's all you need to understand.
It actually was a bad quarterback class.
First round. He was 28 years old.
At 28, that'll tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, well, it was the Browns, but that quarterback class just was a bad quarterback class though. It was Baker, Darnold,
Rosen.
Who else was in that quarterback class?
Damn, they did take Rosen. What happened here? What happened to the dude from Notre Dame they took? Quinn. What are you doing? Nothing.
He on the Buccaneers practice squad.
No, Rosen is on the practice squad.
Yeah, Rosen on the Buccaneers practice squad.
Brady Quinn is like a Notre Dame broadcaster or some shit.
Oh, Brady Quinn. No, I forgot all about Brady Quinn.
Yeah, he's on there with Tim Tebow and them.
That's what they do. But Brady Quinn wasn't all that in college. He was overrated in college.
That's true.
But I'm just looking at it like that Baker Mayfield quarterback class was garbage. Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield.
You know who was in that class?
Who?
Lamar.
That's the only star. Shit, name another one. That's the only. That game. He went 32.
Yeah, he was the last pick.
Don't remind me of that draft because I thought we was trading up to get Lamar Jackson.
Oh, that was the silence heard around the world.
Yeah, that was the who.
Hey, bro, Brandon. I don't care what it was in the city of New Orleans. But when they announced Marcus Davenport's name, the whole city said who at the same damn time.
It wasn't who that. It was who. It really was who that. It really was who that. Like who that? It wasn't like we were taking Davenport.
We thought we were taking Davenport right there, and then we traded back with y'all, and then we ended up giving up a 4th-round pick and your pick to move up to 17, and you gave us a first for the next year.
That was crazy.
I'm looking like, who? I'm like, I
And
know we
then
getting Derwin James, or Lamar Jackson. I'm like,
I ain't
yes.
gonna
I'm
lie.
sitting
I
at
was
the
ready to
TV.
be pissed.
I'm
I was
sitting
so
and
at
you
the
know
happy
what's
TV
when they
like,
crazy?
said his name.
yes, we did it. The Saints picked Marcus
And,
Davenport.
and we ended up with the best corner in football this year.
But y'all also wasted a first round pick this year too, so it's okay. Y'all, Jordan Love, who don't even suit up.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's fine. It
bro.
was pick 30. That's fine.
It's like this. Hey, Aaron Rodgers need help at wide receiver. Let's go get him a quarterback.
For real. Fuck wide receiver. Fuck
See what I'm
offensive line. Yeah, we didn't just get sacked all over by Frisco. We don't need no offensive line. Let's go get another
You know,
quarterback. That's what the fuck we need
you
to go to the
know,
Super
you
Bowl
know
right
That's
now.
what
what?
the fuck we
That's exactly what the fuck they say.
We should have just stayed at pick 30 and took Chase Claypool.
Hey, it's true. Imagine y'all offense with Chase Claypool. Imagine your offense with that. I would be honestly scared because Aaron Rodgers is like he still got some zip in his arm when he's not on the ground. I'm saying because fucking y'all need offensive line help bad because the Bucks fucking exposed it. They fucking whipped the shit out of them.
The thing about the Bucks though is they got three really good linebackers.
And
They
Sue
got
and
Shaq
Sue just
Barrett,
hate Aaron Rodgers.
and we couldn't run to the
Yes.
outside on them because
Yeah,
Devin White and Levante David were too fucking fast.
y'all should have used our
So
game plan. Y'all should have used our game plan. Run them bitches right up the middle. That's how you beat Tampa. We beat
yeah,
them
that's the
bitches
only
up the
thing
middle.
that worked for us. We
Run
broke
that shit
off
up the middle.
about 2 or 3 20-yard runs right up the middle, but they insisted on running those little stupid sweep plays with no blockers, and we didn't have
Sound
any
like Sean Payton. Sean
we didn't
Payton
have
rubbed
any
off
jet
on
motion
y'all. Huh?
because Tyler Ervin was hurt. So that eliminated like half our fucking playbook.
Well, welcome to being the Saints fan, because that's what our coach do every week. Like, we'll get 20 yards up the middle. We're going to do a toss play to the outside.
I don't think that's
Or
your
we're going to
coach,
do a
though. I think
fly
that's your
motion to
quarterback.
the, we're going to do a jet sweep.
That's your
Why?
quarterback.
Just run the
That
damn
don't.
ball.
Your quarterback won his numbers. He don't give a fuck
Don't
about
you
if y'all
don't
win
you
or lose.
understand the only game we ran the football, right? Was Detroit. So yeah, but
Y'all
as we
should have
know, we
stopped
about to
running the
wrap.
ball when you played us.
You should have. But before we go, we gotta get your waiver wire steals in week 7. Anybody on your waiver wire you're targeting or can help some people out who need help?
If you look, my steal for the week is Tua Tagovailoa, whatever the fuck you say his name is.
They play.
The Dolphins just announced this man a starter. Like Ryan Tannehill, Ryan Fitzpatrick don't have a minute.
But they gonna play the
But
Rams in week 8.
so,
He might get killed.
hey,
So your
if
waiver
he's still
picker wire.
standing, I'm taking it.
All right, you take it to him. That's a good pickup. That's a good pickup. Yo,
My
who
waiver
you
wire
picking up?
still would be Boston Scott from the Eagles, with Miles Sanders expected to miss the next 2 weeks.
Shit. He took. Well, I was teasing nasty, but that was my waiver wire pickup because it's a quarterback league. Like, most of the people I didn't picked up on looked on the waiver wires are usually picked. So in some leagues though, Fulgham still is in the waiver wire. So if he's in your waiver wire league, you might want to pick that dude up and get some points. Because once again, they play Dallas this week. You can pick up Greg Ward too. Anybody who plays Dallas. That's my thing. Any receiver who plays Dallas, pick him up. That's my waiver wire pickup. Or anybody who plays the Falcons, just pick them up if they're not picked up already. Or hell, even pick up your
Bad
Panther.
feeling.
Even pick you up a Panther this week because our corners can't cover for shit. So find your Panther. So man, any shout outs before we dip out? 'Cause I know Nasty, you got to go out, and I guess you playing baseball this week with your old ass.
Hey, bro, it's an old man game, bro. Hey,
You in
man,
the
but
you in the under 60 league?
man, shut up. Nah, man, it's a regular softball league, nothing major. But my shout out's gonna be real simple. You know what I'm saying? First, I'll shout out to y'all fellas. Great show, good to shoot the shit with y'all. And the major shout out to my quarterback, my leader, best back in the game. That 22, Derrick Henry.
No,
I
your
love being
quarterback is
5 and
Ryan
0,
Tannehill, sir.
but I love being 6 and 0 in fantasy even more. So let's keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make history this year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to run through the whole league.
You
So
gonna lose
let's keep
next
this
week.
going.
You gonna
That ain't
lose
gonna
next
happen.
week. You gonna
Bet
lose
coming
next week.
soon. That's all I'm gonna say. Bet coming soon.
Yeah, bet
It
coming
was
soon.
crazy. I thought he was gonna say my lead back, my lady.
Hey, bro, that's my running back, man. Best back in the game. We got the best running backs in history.
Debatable.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, if you when we have this debate, if they
Stop.
ain't never been rushing King, don't bring them to the conversation. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm saying they got other people like Josh Jacobs. I'll put him up there with him. They got a
Okay.
lot of good running backs in the league.
They got a lot of good, but we got a lot of great running backs.
Cause I, cause I'll tell you, the Rams got the best running backs.
Outside of Falk and Dickinson, who do they have? Bettis did most of his work with Pittsburgh.
Bro, y'all only got two running backs
Marshall
worth talking
Falk,
about.
We got
Eric
folks.
Dickerson, Todd Gurley, Steven Jackson.
Jack was good. Jack was never king though.
I'm
How many
sorry.
rushing titles Jack got?
Huh?
How many rushing titles Jack got?
You gotta go off of Hall of Famers though. If you go off of Hall of Famers, man, I don't think y'all on them, man.
Hey,
And I
bro,
hate the Cowboys, but Cowboys got better running backs than y'all.
they got more Hall of Famers, but we got more rushing kings. We
I'm
got
saying,
kings over
I'm
here.
saying, Hall. What would
We
you rather have? Be a
build.
rushing king or a Hall of Famer? You know,
If I ain't win a title, neither one of them.
well, they won titles in with the Cowboys.
Hey, well, I mean, listen. If you ain't win a rushing title, there's no point in time that you
Bro,
can say
I'm
you the
not
best
giving
back in
y'all
the
Earl
league.
Campbell because that was a
He was
Houston
a
Oiler.
Titan. That's our
He was a
franchise.
Houston Oiler. He was a Houston Oiler.
The Houston Oilers are
He was
now
a
the
Houston
Tennessee
Oiler.
Titans.
He never played in
They are
Tennessee.
now the Tennessee Titans. He's a part of our franchise's history. You can't take that,
He never played in Tennessee.
man. The Houston Oilers is now what?
The Houston Texans.
No, hell no.
He
Hey, bro,
never played in Tennessee.
he don't
All y'all
have
got
to.
is Eddie George, and all y'all got, and I'll give y'all Derrick Henry.
You got Eddie
Chris
George.
Johnson got, yeah, what, 2 years? 2 good years?
He had 4 good
Is
years,
he a Hall?
and
Is he a
that
Hall of Famer?
he had
Is
four
Chris
good
Johnson a Hall
years.
of Famer?
He hold a record for the most yards scrimmage in the league. He took Marshall Falk record. He's one of
Who
the few backs in NFL history to go for over 2,000. You can't discredit
who
him.
is he a Hall of
King.
Famer? Is Chris Johnson a Hall of Famer?
He won't be because of what happened after he left Tennessee. But
How
he was a
goes?
king in Tennessee. We make kings over here.
Tennessee don't even have better rushing champs than the Saints, and we
Man,
don't have a
stop it.
story history.
Y'all have never had a Russian champ in history of New Orleans
George Rogers,
football.
we did.
Who?
George
What
Rogers.
that was? 1934?
We wasn't in existence then, sir.
Man, stop it, man. What that was? 1934? Man, you don't give a credit to
1980,
that.
I think it was 1988 or something like that. It was in the 80s.
Hey, bro. Listen, man, we doing shit over here in Tennessee that y'all can only dream about, bro.
Well, not win titles because we actually won a championship, sir.
All right, man. On that note, I gotta go.
we won titles, sir. We won a title. Show your Lombardi trophy. Oh, I forgot. Y'all was 1 yard short.
Okay. All right. Okay. I see where this going. When I leave, you come together like butt cheeks. That's all I got.
Yeah, man. I like to shout out y'all. I don't know if Brandon left for the day or not, but I like to shout out y'all for doing the show. And like I said, I'm glad I got to wear my Saints gear. Shout out to my Saints. We got to beat up on Teddy this week. It's gonna be bittersweet.
After
Should
I
have been
beat
our
you next week,
quarterback.
we ain't gonna see that Saints gift for a month.
We're gonna see. We ain't gonna see you with that Titans hat for a month.
We ain't gonna see that Saints gift for a month after next week. I
I hear
feel
you,
that bet
man.
coming on.
I feel that bet too. And when I beat you, bro, I want to replace that Titans hat with a Saints hat for a whole month. That's what I want. I won't have
Oh,
to
so
wear
that
it for a month. I'm fine with it.
so what we
You
doing
wearing
is you gonna
a
become
Saints
the new
gift look.
Titans fan for a month. Okay, let's do this. I'm with the shits.
You said what?
So basically what you saying is we gonna do a hat swap bet, right? I
My hat
beat you,
swap?
you gonna be wearing a Titans hat for the month. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like I just heard.
Man, a week for that shit. I was gonna say you a week for that, but I ain't wearing no damn Titans hat for a month. Shit, I won't put on my Saints gear for a month, but I can't wear a Titans hat. I can't. I gotta be with a team with a championship on my head.
Man, there you go, Heat. All right,
But
bro.
man, you do good in the championship. We haven't figured the details of the bet out on Friday, but
All right.
this your boy Mo Young, too nasty, and I guess Brandon had to leave, so we'll get back to y'all next week for some fantasy Impact Live, man. Y'all be easy. We'll be back later on in about an hour for the wrestling show. Peace.
All right, Mo, boy, I get with